Wait a minute. Yeah. Can y'all hear me now? Ah! Okay, let me get my cards. Turn it the wrong way. This way. Y'all gotta wait. All right. I had to make some room over here, y'all, because this is my music desk. But nevertheless, Black God, you in here? All right. I got a question for you. All right. I don't like the way my screen look. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, girl. Don't worry about it. Okay. Question. My question is for you, Black God. Have you ever felt like you shared a strong connection with somebody else because this card came out for you as well? Okay. Have you ever felt like you were in a twin flame connection? That was the question I was trying to ask you before my client called on the phone. I think I'm gonna start going live off my computer more often. Black God is in here, ain't it? Oh no, that was Blessing who was responding. He not in here yet. Hold up, I know how to get him here. Voila. I keep rolling over my dress, y'all. Try to find him real quick. Black God. I thought he was my friend on Instagram. Am I spelling his name right? Yeah. I thought he was my name on Instagram. I mean, my friend on Instagram. For all of us. Let's see. Black. I'm gonna go to the next person. And if he come in, I'll just do his reading again. Nevertheless, there you go. There you go. All right, I was trying to find you just now so I could ask you a question. Okay. Okay, so my question to you, Black God, okay? Because this card came out for you. Okay. Have you ever felt like you shared a soul with somebody? Like, have you ever felt like you were in a strong connection? You only had two cards come out of that big old deck. Okay. The two cards you had coming out is honesty, truth. divine connection. Twin flame. All right. So let's see what's going on with this situation and why is this on the table. Sudden change, upheaval. Okay. I don't know the lovers. Have you been feeling a strong magnetic pull towards her? Like suddenly you've been having this type of realization as to who this person is to you. Two of Wands. You might be in a position where you considering this situation. Nah. Okay, so listen. There is about to be, you are about to experience something, okay? I don't know if this is, I pray that nothing bad will happen. But with the Tower being here, sudden insight. I don't know if it's going to come to you in a dream state. I don't know if it's going to come to you by this person reaching out to you in some shape, form, or fashion. This person telling you how they feel about you. No, I'm not sure how this is going to happen, okay? But the lovers here, with the lovers here and the Two of Wands, somebody is planning on taking action. Somebody is planning on offering somebody their world and their wand. This may not be, okay, so honesty and truth is here. This is not a connection that you can move from by the mental. You have to feel with this connection. The eye on this owl is the eye of truth and honesty. It's not the ego. The owl is connected to spirit because it's your alignment, it's your intuition. Your intuition may be pulling you towards this person because y'all could have had something that y'all was going to be good at creating together. Do not romanticize this relationship. Like I always tell y'all, a twin flame, that connection is not really about romance. It's about seeing this person as your other half. Okay, I see you as a part of me. I understand who you are to me, and we come in here to fulfill this purpose. Not necessarily we getting together, but we're coming together to fulfill this purpose. Now, the Lover's card being here, relationship, union, partnerships, okay? Yes, the Lover card talks about relationship, but also it talks about partnership, okay? It talks about an even exchange, the strength of two versus it just being one. I don't feel like the Hierophant. This is a higher level of connection. Show me more, please, and thank you. Ace of Pentacles. This has had something to do with some type of business or your abundance. So have y'all two ever talked about like some type of future plans? Like maybe y'all talked about buying some land, or maybe y'all talked about, you know, I'm seeing grass. So I don't know if y'all talked about, you know, starting a farm, or I don't know, but y'all two talked about something. And whatever this something is the key to your abundance. I always tell, I was just talking about it. The twins, they come together and create something. It's not about romance. It's about what you're supposed to come here and do. I don't know what transpired between y'all two, but it's causing that Tower moment. Until you release the energy, I don't know. She cheated on you, you cheated on her. I don't know if it was some passionate stuff. I don't know if you chose to move in another direction and she didn't forgive you. I don't know what happened. It's your own business and I have mine. Right. Y'all, that's a business. But we're talking about your purpose, what you're supposed to come here and do. We're not talking about your personal business. We're not talking about that. Something y'all was supposed to do together for humanity. Okay. Like, this is my purpose and my passion. Okay. I want a healing facility. Okay. So that's what I'm supposed to be doing for the Most High. Right. I also have a business of my own where I'm a personal caretaker. Okay. Follow me? So that is my business. Okay. That funds my purpose. That funds my passion. You get me? The money that I make from my business, my website, my books, okay, funds my purpose, my passion. Follow me? So it's not that she got her business and you got yours. Yeah, you're going to have multiple business. You ain't going to just have one, because all of it will fund your purpose and your passion. This is why you are supposed to create multiple streams of income. Those avenues that's supposed to come through to provide for that vision that you don't have together. Now, there is something, whoever this person is, question, this is my thing. How did y'all break up? Because it's something about this energy. I don't know if you cheated on her, you turned your back on her and you went towards another connection, or she turned her back on you and went towards another connection. I really feel like you are the one who went through the spiritual awakening first. Oftentimes, so I feel like you the positive polarity. Okay. I feel like you are the one who actually does the work and you're pulling this person in. If y'all ever heard of the guy New World All Star, he has a YouTube channel. You left her. Okay, so that means you the one. You okay? No. You left her, but did you leave her and go to another connection, or did you leave her because you felt that the situation was toxic and you went on your healing journey? Okay, I need you to answer that the right way. Because if you were the person who went through the spiritual awakening first, that means you're the person navigating this situation. You the person navigating this situation. If it was left up to her, y'all would have stayed in a lower vibration. Okay. You felt like it was draining to you, so you ended this situation. You made a choice to move away. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, abundance, manifestation. Because you made it. Destin. You okay? You ready to get out? That's why you making that noise? Because I'm trying to do my reading and you distracted me. You okay? You ready to get out? Okay, get out. Come on, get out so you can do what you gotta do, because you distracted. Come on. I got your towel right here. Come on. Stand up. Come on. Oh! That's a big boy. Now you can have a dress wet. I need another toy. You gotta go get him your own self. Go ahead. You got all that color right now? Okay, what you want? It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. All right, what do you want? It's too early for that. Ain't nobody got that this time of day. It's too early. Here. And then we just drink like that. Yeah. We'll go somewhere when mommy finishes, okay? Let me finish this because I got to see where this here going at. Nevertheless, sorry y'all. Y'all know I got churn, okay? And this weekend it's just me and Destin by ourselves. I don't got nobody to help me with him, so give me 2 more for this situation, please and thank you. 7 of Wands, yeah, 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is blockages, boundaries. 5 of Wands is conflict, fighting, arguments. Okay, you decide to move away from this situation, maybe because I really believe that she was emotionally unstable. Okay, I felt like she was very emotional, and you were more logic. Or maybe she was the emotional manipulator. I don't know. Maybe she was a person who did not know how to control her emotions. So she moved by emotion. Okay. Maybe she was a person who always argued instead of having conversations. It's because of what she was dealing with. You know, a connection that that is as intense as a twin flame connection, right? The reason why women, okay, the feminine energy has a hard time releasing a twin flame connection is because that love, we recognize that love, okay? That love hits different than other connections. So when you experience that you ever seen 2 old people that just be magically in love? You know, they old and they just acting like kids and they always kissing and hugging. That's a twin flame dynamic, okay? So it's like when you experience that twin flame dynamic, I don't know if she went through some. I keep hearing abandonment issues. I don't know if her father wasn't in the picture or her mother left her, or whatever the case may be. She had abandonment issues. You had to help her heal that abandonment issue by abandoning her, because she was going to stay in this energy of trying to keep you in the relationship because she had a fear of abandonment. You felt so good to her to the point where that confirmation, you heard that bing, you felt so good to her to the point where she didn't want to let you go because of her abandonment issue. I don't know if it was something about the connection that you gave her that was resemblance to a father or something, but it felt so good to the point where she was self-sabotaging to try to keep you. Okay, so at this point, y'all had to separate because she had to grow to love herself and you had to deal with your stuff. Okay, you forced her just like I forced my twin, to heal. You forced her to heal by separating yourself. And when you separated yourself and done the work on yourself, it caused her to go through her awakening. So you have to look at it like you are the teacher. Remember, I told you, you the person who, like myself, gets the downloads. Okay. You are the person who's spiritually stronger. Not saying that she's not spiritually strong, but you're stronger. So, which means that you have to show her the way. A lot of us don't want to do that, but as a divine being, we have to separate our emotions from situations so we can be leaders. A leader is not moved by emotion. They move by logic and love, understanding that this person is a part of me. I see myself in this person, especially when you're on a twin flame dynamic. This is your other soul. This is the other. You're not dealing with her. That's your ego. Okay. That's your ego telling you that you're not dealing with her. You don't have to deal with her as far as being in a relationship with her. Confirmation, you hear it. You don't have to deal with her as far as that being in a relationship with her. But there is a certain level of healing and releasing and love that we all have to resonate with as a divine being. Because you got to remember, When you are put in a position of being a philosopher or a healer, you cannot gatekeep information. You cannot say, I'm not going to help this person heal because they betrayed me. You betrayed the Most High at one point in time too, but he kept you around. You're talking about a person from was you here earlier when I was talking to Nita about the spell word? Well, you had the beginning before I even started doing readings, and I'm telling y'all about the spell work and the manipulation. Because when they are not awakened, they do stuff like spell work. Because the spell work is to try to keep you with them. Okay? When they are in the lower vibration, it's like this. When you sit there and hold on to, I ain't doing this because they did that. I ain't doing this because they did that. You're harboring that energy. You're in a place of self-sabotaging. Okay? Because remember, you're supposed to take from it the lesson. Because with the lesson is the magic. Okay? Because with that lesson, you can help others. You had to go through this to learn something. What did you learn? Take from it the lesson, release the energy. The energy has a return to sender. Okay, you can't experience something and take it and take that energy with you all your life. No. What did you learn? You learn how to recognize when somebody doing spell work on you. You learned that as a twin, you can't even do spell work on your own twin. If anything, if you try to do spell work on your twin, it will cause y'all to split away. Doing the spell work, love magic, love spells, and all that. When you do spell work on a twin, instead of bringing you two together, it will separate y'all. It's the opposite. Now, it might work for a soulmate, but you got to understand, spell work, period, is low vibrational. Okay? So you're talking about a person who you were dealing with when they were in a low vibrational state. Not saying that you have to forgive. Not saying that you have to be in a relationship with this person. It's not about being in a relationship. It's understanding that this person is an aspect of me. Okay, I'm the positive polarity. This person is a negative polarity. Okay, understanding that this could be your shadow, right? Okay, I see this person as a reflection of me. Okay, I see myself in this person. I got to see myself in everybody. I don't give a hoot nanny if it's a man standing on the corner walking backwards and talking to himself or a pole. I have to see myself in that person. So it's like, how can I put, the most I be looking at it like this. How can I put this person in a position of leadership when they harbor emotion? Because when you're in leadership, you might experience some stuff with people. Like, say, for instance, you got an empire, right? And in this empire, you got all kind of people in the empire, right? You might, while you driving down your road of your empire, somebody might cut you off. Okay, it's not intentional. They didn't intentionally cut you off. Maybe they cut you off trying to keep from hitting somebody, right? And when that person cut you off, you can't let that move you in no shape, form, or fashion. Okay, you can't just jump to anger and because you got to understand the Most High is slow to anger. So when somebody offends you in some shape, form, or fashion, you can't be the person to hold on to how they offend you, because that's going to stop you from being your true self. You have to release the energy. Understand, okay, it probably was an accident. They probably didn't mean to. Because if you harbor that energy and you going up there as a leader and y'all have a meeting with you and your higher ups or whatever, okay, and you go in that meeting, well, say the person who cut you off, right? They coming up there at the pole, they coming at the stand. Well, we're having a problem with whatever the case may be. They're telling you having a problem with something. And you tell them, well, I had a problem when you cut me off. What the fuck that got to do with my water ain't working in my well where my fruit grow at, or my kale and my greens grow at. Okay? So it's not okay. So what you got to understand is, it's not about allowing this person to come back into your life. It's teaching a person the error of their ways. You speaking to a person who is in that position, who had to pull myself out, meaning pull my emotions and the spell work this person did and the manipulation this person did. I had to separate what this person did to me. I had to separate that. Because if I hold on to that energy, then I cannot help this soul come from darkness to lightness. I'm a gatekeep, and that person gonna stay in darkness. I have to separate myself to be a teacher, because that person did not understand what they was doing when they was doing it to who they was doing it to. I'm a god. I'm a goddess. Okay. When you get into a god or a goddess way, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. It's your job to teach them, not to gatekeep. So you got to understand. It should be a disclaimer before going in. Love is out. Go in, teach, get out. Don't fall for them. No heart shit. Tell before I hurt. If I knew, I would have said, God, no, if it was up to me. Anubis energy. That's what I call judgment. Okay, so this judgment. Okay, so you call judgment on a person, right? You say, I call judgment on this situation. Right? And you call judgment on the situation. You got to release it. Okay? You release that energy. You don't call judgment. The spirit team got to deal with that. Oftentimes, right? When we call judgment on a situation and we in that situation, I always told y'all previous readings, the Most High will make even your enemies come seek you out. Okay? The Most High will make even your enemies fall to your footstep. You cannot gatekeep any information. If that person comes to you, I don't care if it's somebody who slept with your baby mama. I don't care if it's somebody who tried to do spell work to off you. Okay, whatever the case may be. Remember, they don't even know who you are. When a person doing spell work on you, a lower vibration, they don't know who you are. Not a person who, not safe, a person who's paying somebody. Let's put it like that. I'm paying somebody to do spell work on you. Just don't think about that. I'm paying somebody to do spell work on you, which means I'm not spiritually strong enough, or I don't even know the gifts that I have inside of me to even do my own spell work. So I got to pay somebody else to do it. If I'm not in that position, if I'm not in a higher vibration to know how to do it myself, I don't even know who you are in the spirit, because I'm not up there. I'm low vibration. I don't see people from my higher self. I see them with these two eyes right here. I'm low vibration. I'm 3D, right? I'm 3D. So by me being 3D, I'm thinking I got to handle this like a 3D situation, not thinking that this is a higher connection, a higher level. I'm thinking I got to go at this at a 3D level. I'm going to tell you something from my own experience. When I found out that I was being spiritually attacked, okay, I was not spiritually inclined to know how to protect myself. I was not spiritually inclined to know how to cancel it out. I was not spiritually inclined to know any of these things. So I thought I needed to do what they was doing, okay? So I paid somebody to do a love spell as well, until I had to do my own research to understand that, girl, you don't even have to do that. That's not even going to work for you. So I had to do my own research. Okay, what is it that I need to do? Because remember, when this first started happening to me, I was raised Christian. I knew nothing about spell work, none of that. But then once it came to me that I was being attacked, I'm thinking, okay, in order for me to clear this, I need to do something to reverse what they're doing. So I'm going to do a love spell back. That shit ain't working. It's not working, because you're a light being. You're not of a lower vibration. So you could do that all you want to. It won't work. Now, because I went in to do my work and now I know how it works, I don't have to go pay nobody to do nothing for me. Why? Because I have the power to call judgment. I'm a light worker. I work with the light. Okay. So I see the darkness. I report it to whoever and they take care of it. Okay. I don't hold no energy. I don't harbor no bad feelings because I know I'm on a job. My job is to help people evolve. I cannot gatekeep information because a person has hurt me, a person has done spell work. I can't do none of that. Because as a leader, I'm giving knowledge and wisdom and equipped with love. When you harden your heart, you work with light and dark, but it's still the same message, right? When you harden your heart, how can you expect for your territory to large when you have something that's blocking your heart chakra? Okay, you have to be all the way in line. This is why that tower is here. This is why honesty and truth is here. Like this had to come out for a reason. The Seven of Wands is a challenge for you to even release this, to let these boundaries down because of what you've experienced with this person. You don't see yourself messing with this situation in no shape, form, or fashion, but it's tied to your abundance. This situation with this person is tied to your abundance. So it's like your perspective on this situation is going to have to shift because you're going to have to look at it from a different perspective. You don't look at it like a person has betrayed me and I got to keep this energy. I got to keep holding on to it because they betrayed me. That's like I was dealing with somebody, right? Let me tell you, listen, I was dealing with somebody, right? And he was way older than me, but way younger than me spiritually. Okay. He had a mental of he done been hurt by so many women in so many different shape, form, and fashion that he was not going to allow nobody else to do it to him. But when I came into his life as a blessing and not a lesson. So instead of him appreciating what he had in front of him, spiritual belch, instead of him appreciating what he had in front of him, he ridiculed who I was because of what he experienced. So he used to say stuff like, I would wear jeans. My jeans got some cut ups on it. He would say, come on, let's go to the store, buy you a new pair of jeans. I'm like, what's wrong with my jeans? Because they got holes in them. Or because he was older than me, when we would get into the bed to have sexual actions, it took him a while to get up. Okay. And one time we had a bad night. Okay. He wouldn't get up at all. Okay. So the next day when I left, he called me and was like, don't give it to nobody else. He said it in a joking manner, but he meant what he said because he was cheated on by his ex-wife. His ex-wife slept with his brother. So he called me and was like, don't give it to nobody else. I was insulted for you to even call me and say some shit like that. Because just because we had one bad night don't mean I'm finna go give my cooler pop to somebody else. What kind of woman do you think I am? Or one day we having a conversation and I'm telling him, I'm very vocal about what I go, how I am in a relationship, right? So I'm telling him like, listen, I'm the type of person who want to have, you got to wake me up with it and you got to put me to sleep with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm waking you up with it and then you get yours and you going about your business and you leaving me to figure it out. Like, I don't like that type of energy. Well, you might just need to get you somebody who going to take care of you how you need to be taken care of. I'm telling you what's going on. And that's your response. So he was older than me, but he was harboring the energy from everything that he done experienced in his life till he couldn't accept and appreciate the gift that he had in front of him. Okay. So because he couldn't appreciate the gift he had in front of him, guess what he did? Guess what happened to him? He lost me. Why did he lose me? Because ain't no way in the world I'm gonna let you diminish my character with the stuff you done been in your past. You done been through in your past. You haven't released that energy. You're still carrying that energy with you. You can't carry that energy with you and bring it into the new. You got to release that energy. So whether that releasing of that energy is blocking you from getting to an empress, or whether releasing of that energy is blocking you from getting to your abundance, you got to release that shit. You cannot harbor that. Yeah, you've been through it, but it taught you something. Okay? It taught you something. It ain't blocking you. It taught you. Don't let it block you. Don't let the energy block you. Okay? If this woman comes to you and says, I want to know about spirituality, what is it that you know? If she comes to you and she says, I need to know how to. I'm going through, I feel like somebody's attacking me. I feel like somebody got a stronghold on me, or whatever the case may be. You have to speak to her. You have to give her the guidance. You can't say, oh, well, this bitch calling me for, I ain't gonna answer the phone for her. Because now you gatekeeping. Keep them boundaries, okay? You could keep your boundaries in, you could keep your boundaries in place, meaning not letting nobody penetrate your emotions. You could keep your boundaries in place, but you have to remain a leader. You're a leader first. Because somebody did you. You had to go through those things. Why? Because you're going to have people who go through the same thing, and you got to teach them how to come through it, how to get through it. You have to give the information. You ain't got to take this person. It's not about being in a relationship. It's about sharing the knowledge that the Most High gives to you to give to somebody else. When you have that, the owl, you can't tell me you don't get downloads all the time. You can't tell me that when somebody getting ready to call your phone, before they call your phone, you know they getting ready to call your phone. You can't tell me that before you feel somebody when they thinking about you, or when they want to be around you. You are very, very connected to source. Very connected. So you know when somebody is coming towards you. You know when somebody's finna call. You know when somebody's thinking about you. You know all these things, which means you get a clear connection to source, like sitting right next to the Most High. I tell people all the time, I sit right next to the Most High all the time. Why? How can I be so sure about I sit next to the Most High? Because he speaks to me. I don't have to go to nobody else and get a message from the Most High, because I do my work to hear him every day like clockwork. You will never not catch me not meditating. You will never not catch me giving gratitude. You will never not catch me being in a loving energy. You will never not catch me reading something. Okay? And now that I like the way my body's looking, y'all will never not catch me exercising. Because that's how I get into my alignment. That's how I feel better. That's how I stay in this happy energy. That's how I keep everything blowing and growing. You hear me? You, Black God, are a gift to humanity. Yeah, I love being outside too. That's why I got them kittens. Y'all see my little kittens? That's why I got them kittens. That's why, listen, my bird feed outside. Normally in the rising, the ground is covered with birds. Covered with birds. That's my happy place. I'd rather be around them, because I get knowledge. I get downloads. Every time I'm outside walking, I get knowledge. I get downloads. That's where I'm at on the outside. So it's like you have that gift to bring forth messages. And for the most part, you're going to have to bring forth a message to your enemy, whether you like it or not. I didn't like to have to speak to the karmics. Hello? I had my comment section blocked off for a while because I didn't want to speak to the karmics. But the most I say, baby, you can't do that. Because even your enemies going to have to seek your face. They didn't know who you were in the spirit. They thought you was like everybody else. Knowledge is power. Now that they know, they coming to seek you out. And it's going to start with that person. That person. Because that's the strongest. Woo! If I can get through helping this one, then I know I can help anybody. And that's how it is for me. Somebody having baby mama issues walking by my window. It's okay if she's transitioning. You still have a message to give to her. And it's probably why she's calling you from them different numbers. So just have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, listen. It could just be as much as saying, I forgive you. You know what I'm saying? It's not, please, for me. Please, Black God, I'm begging you. And I don't like to beg nobody. This is not about you being with her. It's about releasing the situation. It's about she's calling you for a reason. She's calling you for a reason. Okay? And it's something about this situation. I really feel like she having a realization and a revelation as to who you are. Okay? And why this transpired the way she is transpired. Remember, I told you, they are all going through their awakening. Okay, all the people who have betrayed us, all the people who have hurt us, whether it be twin flames or just regular soulmates. Okay, all the people who have betrayed us are going through their awakening. When they are going through their awakening, this is the energy that is going to be in anyways. So if they come towards you for some type of guidance, healing, or whatever messages, please just give it to them. Please just give it to them and release them. Blocking a person also, like, what did Sadhguru say? Sadhguru said something about blocking people. Not to block them. Oh, it's gonna come back to me. I'm gonna tell you. Give some. It's like this situation is like, I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard. This with the 10 of Wands coming out on this honesty and truth, this is a hard journey for you. This is gonna be something hard for you because you gung-ho on, I don't give a fuck. I'm not dealing with this situation. Like, it is what it is. You gung-ho on that. 10 of Wands, you like, shit, I carry these burdens by myself. I ain't fuck building something with them. I do this by myself. Oh, what? Hey. He say he ain't doing it. Not gonna do that. The Page of Cups came out. First sentence on his card says, listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. This person is a Page of Cups energy. They were emotionally immature, just like I told you. The old man I was dealing with was emotionally immature. That person was emotionally immature. Okay. Very irresponsible. Probably had you dealing with a lot of frustration. This is why you don't want to deal with this situation. You dealt with a lot of disappointment with this situation, and this person could have had creative blocks for you at one point in time. Like, block your creativity with all the foolishness that they had going on. Two of Swords. It's like, Two of Swords, walking by faith and not by sight. Difficult decisions, weighing options. You avoid in this situation. Deadlock. That should say deadlock. Deadlock. You're deadlock on not dealing with this situation. You like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I ain't trying to hear it. Spirit team. Black gods, ancestors. Okay. Black gods, ancestors. Work on your baby. Okay. Work on your baby. Soften his heart just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not too much. Just a little bit. Understand that person, whoever you were dealing with, who I just heard this too. Whoever this person was up under somebody else's spell. Whoever your twin was, whoever this woman is, was being manipulated by somebody else. Told you. This person was being manipulated by somebody. This is like King of Wands. Somebody else was manipulating this situation. Who is King of Wands? 10 of Wands is a spell word. So this is like a warlock. Did this person have somebody in their energy? She was a lesson, not a blessing. Understand that. When we experience those beautiful destruction, it's for us to be, it's awareness for us. But this person was controlled by somebody else. There's a King of Wands, 10 of Swords. This person was controlling the dynamic. This person also, whoever they was controlled by, caused them to cause an ending. Whoever your person was controlled by, the thing was to cause an ending to this King of Wands. A natural leader, a visionary, an entrepreneur. Whoever they was controlled by, the tactic was to destroy you, cause you painful endings. So therefore, you won't be in this leadership position. That's often the tactic. I just told y'all that. That's often the tactic. The tactic is, I'm going to distract you, destroy you, tear you down in some shape, form, or fashion so you don't live in your purpose. But then once they realize that you can't attack me or bring me down, I'm a god. Okay, I'm a goddess. Then they realize I have been fighting against the wrong person with the wrong thing. Please forgive me. Help me get out of this situation. How did I get here? What is the reason I chose to do this against the collective, against Black God, against Anita, against Beauty? What reason did I do this? Now I need to ask for forgiveness. Now I need to ask them, how do I get out of this? Something is going on. Please tell me. Because you had to go through first so you can bring other people through. So it's not about you being with this person. It's not about you reconnecting with somebody. It's about you simply passing the knowledge. The knowledge of, when you did such and such and such, what happened? Speaking your truth. You know that your spell, your manipulation, your situations, what you did, that's the reason why you're going through what you're going through. Your spell work on me or to try to attack me, or you speaking against me, you having conversations. Another thing, this is why you should not gossip, because when two or more get together and have a conversation speaking negative about somebody, you forming hexes and curses on people. So it could have been that this person was forming hexes and curses by talking to their homegirls about you in some shape, form, or fashion. Unknowingly, that's cursing somebody and making and sending hexes. Unknowingly. This is why you shouldn't gossip. This is why you should be mindful of what comes out of the mouth. It's something in this situation for you to be able to release something so you can evolve. Because I understand that you are part of dark and light. I'm a 50% too. Don't get it twisted. I'm a 50%, meaning I'm a light worker, but I have a shadow side. Okay. In any event, I need to pull that bitch out. She coming. Her name is Kush, and she don't play their games. She don't play no games at all. Okay. I'm a 50%. I ain't finna sit up here and act like I'm all the way up here and I'm higher than the above, and I'm not finna do this and I'm not finna do that. Oh, cause I'm a light worker and I don't. Hell nah. Huh? If you stand right here in front of me and think you finna put your hand in my face and touch me, and I'm just gonna turn the other cheek and walk away because I'm a light worker, you got me fucked up. If anything, I'm finna choke slam you. Okay, I'm finna pick you up and bust you up. Okay, 50%er. But I ain't speaking on nothing that I don't know about. All right. Black God, you know I love you. Somebody loves you, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody loves you, baby. You know what it is. All right. Who is next? Masons and Eastern Stars. You already know what time it is. I got a Mason right across the street from me. I got an Eastern Star that be on my line all the time. She talking about, you supposed to be one of us. You supposed to be one of us. Girl, who told you I'm supposed to be an Eastern Star? Who told you I'm supposed to be an Eastern Star? Who told you that? They all be trying to get me to be a part of the. Who told you that? That's what Black God put in the comment. Masons and Eastern Stars. It's crazy that he put that in the comment. Because they be on me. I ain't lying, they be on me. They be on me. You know I love you. Just release her, okay? Even if she call you, just answer the phone. Say go pray, meditate, exercise, read. Pray, meditate, read, exercise. Give her that message and then hang up. Pray, meditate, read, exercise. Holler at you later. Peace. Come on, Kim. All right, Holy Spirit. I set the intention to connect with Kim's ancestors who sit close to the white light. You may remain, all others you must leave. Black God, they want me to keep talking to you. I got to clear that energy. God damn. Told you, look, y'all hear that text message going on? Ooh, ooh. I keep hearing oh, Lord. All right. Well, I set the intention to connect to Kim's ancestors who sit close to the white light. All others you must leave. Man, I ain't lying. They rock with you the long way, big God, Black God. You just don't understand. I'm talking about big God, Black God. You just don't understand. What's going on for Kim? Oh, really? Kimmy, love. And so many things I got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. Cause there's a possibility that you look at me differently, love. Here we go. Here we go. Unexpected. All of a sudden. Oh, Lord. That lightning striking. I ain't lying. I think a lot of us in a position where we are like, here you go. Intimacy and bonding. Hurting and agonizing pain. Is this somebody who is in agonizing pain because y'all not bonding? Intimacy and bonding in the reverse. Somebody feel like you ain't accepting their truth. You rejecting somebody. Somebody feel like they trying to be honest with you so they can bond and be intimate with you, but you like mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. Somebody giving you their truth. Somebody being honest. Unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection, attraction, and selflessness. Somebody feel like everything falling out of their hands. Queen of Swords. Somebody don't want you to be bonding. Somebody don't want you to have somebody. Somebody don't want you to move forward. It's like, that's why that unexpected, all of a sudden on the bottom of this card, right? So unexpected, you having some type of spark. Okay, unexpected love. Love is the first thing that came out. Boom. Okay, so here you are with this mirror. You got to understand how it works. Okay, mirroring each other. Unexpectedly, boom, you got this new spark of love in some shape, form, or fashion. Somebody you want to bond with. You want this intimate connection, right? If you're mirroring somebody, somebody's mirroring you, then guess what? You're having this for somebody else, and somebody else is having this for you. Okay, you got this view. You got your eye on somebody else, and somebody else got their eye on you, whoever is mirroring you, okay? This is somebody who is in agonizing pain because all of a sudden they feel a strong pull towards you. This could have been somebody who could have emotionally manipulated you in the past. Their emotions is now tied to you, okay? This could have been when people try to get you in a place where you always thinking about them and your mind all about them, but they want to do what they want to do. When you move forward, it's like that. They mind always going to be on you when you doing what you want to do. This feel like that kind of energy. It's like you being the energy of wanting to move forward is making this person inner wounds flare up. So for a long time, this person, it's like, I don't know if because you are in the place of vibrating higher, moving forward, releasing stuff, feeling lighter, you know, when you release stuff and you float higher in a place of receiving, everybody be wanting a part of you. But it's like all of a sudden somebody is hurting and in agonizing pain because you in the place of probably this person, somebody probably feel like they won't ever have an opportunity with you if you move forward. Somebody is like, if you get married again, patience, delayed waiting. If you get married, somebody feels like it is over with for you. But they can't stop what you have coming because you done learned your lessons and you're waiting for your divine counterpart. Told you, long-term success. Okay, so the Hangman here, on top of the love, you are in the place of having patience. Okay, you've learned a lot of lessons, so you're not finna just jump into anything with anybody for the sake of love. You have patience. You don't mind waiting for your divine counterpart. You don't mind waiting for long-term abundance and success or a stable offer with the Knight of Pentacles. You don't mind waiting on somebody who has actually done the work on themselves and studying it and learning to be able to come towards a woman of your caliber. The Knight of Pentacles, told you, look. And so somebody might be coming in your energy unexpectedly, like somebody new. I'm hearing new. Somebody else gonna be heartbroken when this new person come into your life. The reason why you probably don't have this dream about this person is because that's what's finna come to you. Two of Cups, an equal give and take, an even exchange of a relationship. This is probably why you had that dream. Show me more, please, and thank you. Temperance. Honesty and truth is on temperance on top of honesty and truth. So you took everything that you've experienced in your life, okay, and got into alignment with the temperance. This is why this coming in for you. You've created boundaries, okay, with people who you bond and have intimacy with. You're not allowing just anybody to enter you. You're not allowing anybody you're not having drinks with just anybody. You ain't going out with just anybody. They got to be of a higher vibration. You're not in a place of self-sabotaging and sacrificing yourself no more. Told you, four swords. And because you are in this energy where you wanting, desiring, needing more, higher, somebody feel like you releasing them. And look, you got a husband coming in. Look at that King of Pentacles. Somebody feels like, look, they feel like they know you finna get married. Somebody proposing to you. Somebody is there to propose to you, girl. Look at all these cards coming out back to back. Okay, at first it was the King of Pentacles. This the husband. This is if this person is not Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, this is somebody very business oriented, very stable, very grounded. Okay, this is not a person who just finna be out here doing all kind of stuff. Okay, this is husband material, a provider, a protector. Okay, 4 Wands is celebration, unity, community, being in union, marriage, stability. 4 Wands, Ace of Cups, overflowing with love, an emotional offering from the Most High. What? An emperor. A what? A emperor. A who? A emperor. I'll take this. I will take this. Don't give me no king. Give me an emperor that match my energy. You hear me? Give me an emperor. Somebody who gonna match my energy. This emperor is coming in to give you an offer. They're working on bringing you an offer. Huh? Slow and steady. You hear me? So this is why you having that dream. You could be a person who get like a warning before destruction, or a warning something about to happen. Good, bad, ugly, whatever the case may be. Okay. Passionately moving towards you made somebody open up and want to love you. It's something about this night energy. This person sees you as their son and they're getting clarity and truth, but it's already justice is here. Libra energy. They don't have no choice but to watch you. Okay, you're having a higher level of commitment, and they just gotta watch you. They gotta watch you. Okay, you and listen. There you go. This them ain't got enough. I can't move forward. I fucked up mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. I'm just stuck like Chuck. Okay. And I gotta watch Kim, be happy. I gotta watch Kim be happy. I mean, the one that got away. It's okay. It's the one that got away. That's crazy. Good news. This is something you manifested. You manifested this celebration by leaving this person out. That's what wants your victory in. Your new beginning. And they just got to be here. Because they love you. They looking at you like, damn. How I messed up with a Queen of Cups. You talking about somebody who was so loving and supportive. Somebody who had a spiritual connection. How did I mess up with a Queen of Cups? And it's going to cause them to go on a healing journey. It's going to cause them to heal. It's an unfortunate situation that them seeing you happy is what's going to cause them to heal, but they are addicted to something. They got an unhealthy emotional attachment to something. Unhealthy attachment to something. And they going to call you heartbroken. because they're not the divine masculine. Ah! The sorry and apologize in reverse. Girl, because you're going to be here in peace and they're going to be still having a fucking poker face. Sit your ass down some way. Spiritual awakening was in the reverse, okay? This person is refusing to go through their spiritual awakening. So they're going to be in this chaser. The chaser is in the reverse, okay? They're not going to be able to chase you, and the runner is upright. So you the runner and they the chaser. Keep on moving. Soulmate, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partnership, okay? Whoever this unfinished business, unresolved situation, that's in the reverse. It's over with, okay? Yeah. Teddy bear, interested in you, blooming, romance, flirting, coughing. It's over with. Yeah, go ahead and move first. Break up forever. Ain't no divine timing. Oh, none of that stuff. Everything is in the reverse with this situation. It's new love for you. You're moving towards something new. You're moving towards something new. You don't release that energy. You are releasing or have released the energy from a place of love, understanding the lessons that you needed to learn from that situation. When you free that space, when you release that space, even having a conversation with them, even sitting with yourself on your own, okay, and forgiving the energy, releasing the energy, forgetting what transpired. Well, not really forgetting what transpired, but forgetting the energy. It don't feel good to you. It don't resonate with you, so you release it. You release it by understanding the lesson. What's the lesson? I'm going to take from it the lesson, the energy of how it made me feel, return it to sender because it don't belong to you. It wasn't yours. You didn't give it. So why am I harvesting it? Release it. Because when you release it, you feel lighter. Once you feel lighter, you glowing and you flowing and everything just flowing to you effortlessly. And whatever you desire, it desires you back because it's going to run to you and it's going to stick to you like glue. And you might have to beat some of it off with a stick because you don't even want it. Why is it here? Who are you? Why do you want my energy? Because you look good, you smell good, you taste good. You know what I'm saying? All of the above. I want some of your brown sugar, sugar. I want some of your brown sugar. All right, who was next? Have a great day. Beauty is that space for me? Yes, it is. Grand Rising, Luke. Who was next, y'all? I don't remember. All right, my blessing. Let's get it. I want some of your brown sugar. Yes, it is. Oh, sugar, one you. Shut up, girl. Get out your head here, because I'm finna sit up here and be on some music. You love me right down to my knees. Sweet like honey when you come to me. All right. Let's go, my blessing. Girl, please shout. Please shout. Tell the Most High you receive it. I receive it. I receive it. Holy Spirit and holy angels, I set the intention to connect to blessings, ancestors who sit closest to the white light. You may remain, all others you must leave. I want some of your brown sugar, sugar. Yes, it is. I ain't never seen this card so many times in one day. But let's get it. What's going on for my blessing? What's going on for my blessing? What you did yesterday, Luke? Tell me. You know, I like to know all the stuff. Divine timing. You know I love you, girl. Oh, sugar, when you come for me. Bliss, happiness. I know my blessing right here, because that's the type of energy she carries. Huh? What? I'm reading. Yeah. I'm doing my reading. What book? My Bible? No, you can't have my Bible. You can get a book from down there. Get one of the mommy books from down there. Okay. My baby like to read books. Safety and comfort. What's wrong? Safety and comfort. Block obstacles. D, you can't be on the camera with your drawers on. You two gonna strike my video. Say I got child pornography. Close my door. Close the door, D. All right. Only thing I don't like about these cards thus far, my blessing, is these block obstacles. Well, let me put some tarot on it. Let's see what's going on. You got divine timing, believe in right timing, bliss and happiness, safety and comfort, block obstacles. I gotta make sure my cards are right for this one. Give me clear, precise messages for her, please. And thank you. Because everything was good until I seen this block messages. And block obstacles. And block obstacles is sitting is in the middle of this here spread. So I gotta make sure all these hits are, and they are, baby. My answer say, girl, stop playing with us. We know what we're doing. Show me what's going on for blessing. Show me this divine timing. Divine timing. Two of Cups. King of Pentacles. Divine timing is at play in your love house. Your love life. Okay. Two of Cups, King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Divine timing is at play in your love life. Bliss and happiness. Feels like home. Loving, supportive relationship. Ace of Pentacles. One more for bliss and happiness. Harmonies, memories. Strength card. Okay, so I don't know if this is a past person or this is a different energy. This is the same energy, different person. You are in a place of, this could even be making peace with certain situations that you've been in. Okay, this is even making peace with the adversity that you've experienced in life and releasing that, even like replaying stuff that you've experienced in your life that was bad or that was hurtful, and making sense of it. So looking at it from a different perspective so you can release how you feel towards the situation, bringing balance and peace and harmony, understanding that, yeah, this transpired, but I learned this from it so I can release this energy. Because you are bringing balance and harmony, this is how you are freeing yourself to be in this place of bliss and happiness. Not harboring the feelings and the emotions of what people done to you. That strength card is here. And I see a lot of earth, like the field and the Ace of Pentacles, the field and the strength card, the field and the Six of Pentacles, and the field and the bliss and happiness card. All of these cards is like a person who is in a field, a big open field. See? She's like this. There's that field right there. Okay. That bliss and happiness. Okay. Even in the Six of Cups, they outside. You see that grass, all that field out there. Okay. Even the Ace of Pentacles, it talks about the territory, the yard, the yard, the field, the land, whatever you want to call it. And the strength card, she is on land. Okay. So all of this is this grounding energy. You are grounding yourself by looking at the situations you've been in to help free yourself, or either this is a connection that's coming towards you that's a loving, supportive relationship because you're in this place of balance and harmony. You in the place of balance and harmony and bliss, so this is what you attract. And what we do to ourselves, the outside world will do to us. So when we're in a place of releasing the negative things that we done been through and looking at it from a place of balance and harmony, that's what we're radiating from the inside. When we radiate in balance and harmony from the inside, this is what's going to show up on the outside. Oh, so what's blocking you? Block obstacles, right? The block obstacles is some type of conflict, fighting, arguments, competition, whatever the case may be. Okay. Show me more. Why is the block obstacles here? We got the 5 of Wands. And this could be like a group of people. It doesn't necessarily have to be one person. What's going on? Show me more for this block obstacles. Queen of Cups. It's a competition. I don't know if it's a competition. Maybe somebody is fighting with you. They're trying to create some type of obstacles to get you from being in this Queen of Cups energy. So if I fight with Blessing not gonna be in the loving energy. Blessing gonna sheer from who she is. 6 of Swords is embarking on a healing journey and moving forward. So if I cause Blessing to have some type of strife, she's not going to be in her Queen of Cups energy and transmute this energy and embark on her healing journey. If I distract her and cause Blessing some type of strife, I can block her. I can keep her from being in this Queen of Cups energy. I don't know who this is. Who is this that's in this 5 of Wands? Who is this 5 of Wands? Who's causing this blockage? This was in the reverse. You got personal beliefs, freedom, going against the grain, unconventional, unorthodox, foolish, generosity. This is somebody who is, their belief system is not like yours. I don't know if this is a mama. I don't know if this is a sister. I don't know. This is somebody, this is a woman. This is not a man. This ain't no man. This energy ain't got nothing to do with a man. Somebody is trying to create some type of blockages for you, because if I create blockages for you, you won't move forward. And it could be moving forward with a man. So it seems like it's a woman who's trying to compete with you in some shape, form, or fashion, through spell work or hexes or whatever, to keep you from moving forward to a higher level of commitment with somebody else. One more on this 5 of Wands. Like somebody try to make you try to sacrifice you. They try to sacrifice the Queen of Cups. They try to sacrifice you to keep you from having good news. So I don't know if you could feel, this is like somebody trying to attack you for their own personal gain. So this is somebody who is mad because you are in this Queen of Cups energy. They probably see somebody else who wanting you in some shape, form, or fashion. Or they probably in secret competition with you and you don't even know what the going on. A lot of this be going on. Okay. We be so headstrong on what it is that we doing that we don't even be knowing that we have competition. We don't even be knowing that we having people throwing spells and stuff at us, because we be so We be so straightforward. Okay. We be so straightforward. We ain't competing. If we know it's another woman in the picture, we not fit to compete. We gonna excuse ourselves and let you deal with her. Okay. A lot of women, they see us and they want to compete with us. Okay. They feel like, oh, I gotta do this and I gotta do that to get in the way of what the collective got going on. I gotta do this and I gotta do that to get in blessings way. You cannot get in the way of what the Most High. When the Most High gives you divine instruction on what it is you're supposed to do, nobody can get in the way of that. And at any event that they do try to get in the way, look at the Seven of Swords at the bottom of this deck. They trying to deceive you so you don't have victory and you don't take a leap of faith towards a stable offer. But you already, listen, you're a high priestess, very wise. You might not even be a psychic of some sort, but your intuition is on point. Okay. Your intuition is on point. You're trusted by spirits. You got self-knowledge. You don't just fall for anything. Okay. You're going to consult with your spirit team before you do anything. But what this person wants you to do is whoever she competing for, they want you to leave that person out in the cold because they want the good news. Page of Wands again. They want the good news. Page of Wands came out on the Hangman and that foolish work that they trying to do. Okay, good news. Good. The Page of Wands came out here and again on the bottom of this deck. Whoever this person is, they want you to juggle whoever this King of Pentacles is that wants to marry you, that want to offer you their cup of love. They got somebody who wants to block y'all two from being together. Okay, they want you to juggle the situation and walk away from it. Now, who is this? Let me see about this safety and comfort, because that's what I want to know about. Show me safety and comfort. Safety and comfort, please and thank you. Eight of Swords. So somebody finds comfort and safety. Somebody finds comfort and safety in keeping you stuck. Because if they keep you stuck, then they safe. If they keep you stuck mentally or spiritually, they safe. This is heavy on that. Y'all know we all connected in some shape, form, or fashion. This is heavy on trying to attack your psyche, trying to attack so you can second guess your intuition. But you got to think. You got to use your brain when it comes to this and know that your brain, they are trying to manipulate your brain. So you're going to have to go off a feeling. Your brain, they want to make you, with the Eight of Swords here, they want to have you in a place where you cannot manifest your heart's desires. I don't know if they want you to not be in a Queen of Cups energy, because when you're in the Queen of Cups energy, you cannot manifest anything. If you always in your head, you cannot manifest from being in your head. You got to manifest from how do you feel. So this is trying to have you in a place where you can't do what you need to do for yourself. If you don't move forward, if you don't grow, if you don't use your gifts and your powers, I can use them. I can cipher your energy from you. Two more on safety and control, please. Safety and comfort. It's a control tactic. Yeah, who is this they want to feed off of your abundance? Whoever this is wanting to feed off of your abundance. I don't know if you felt like you were dealing with somebody who was attacking your love life. They was attacking your love life to the point where you will get in relationships and they don't last long. It seems like it's gonna be something good and it fizzle out. Okay, they don't live up, they don't meet your expectations in some shape, form, or fashion. It's because somebody was doing spell work on they did spell work on your love life, they did spell work on your money, they did spell work on your passions and your creativity. Okay. But it's not, it's like you're in a place of evolving. So it's like you racking up, transmute this energy. I told y'all they doing that spell work. They spell working real hard in this season. This is what they want you to be in regret. Because if you in regret, then they good. They in safety. They in comfort. Okay. If you in the lower vibration, they good. Because you down there, they can harvest and feast off of you. But if you know, he at the door with the kittens, y'all. If you know for a fact, Destin, he done put the kittens at the door. The kitten's supposed to be in the box, y'all. Why do he have the kittens at the door? They want you to be in regret, because if I have blessing in the lower vibration, regret is in the 3D. It's lower. So if I have blessing in the place of regret, feeling like all is lost and nobody ain't gonna love me, and I'm tired of love and I'm shutting myself off the love, I'm just gonna be in the Queen of Swords energy and just focus on work and being logical. If I take blessing out of her Queen of Cups energy, I can cipher her energy. Okay. I can take what her energy of being this loving and supportive woman. I can cipher that energy, and that could be my energy. That's what they tried to do. 8 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. That's what 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. That's what they tried to do. They tried to have you in a lower vibration so they can cipher your energy. So with this situation, what you're going to do is you're going to speak against what they're doing. I know what y'all doing. I know who y'all are. I know how y'all trying to cipher my energy. I'm returning you. Ancestor Spirit Team, say your prayer, okay? Speak everything and rewatch your read, and then speak what you just came out. They're attacking your money. They're attacking your finances. They're attacking your finances. They're attacking your love life. Mental, love life, and finances. Mental swords, love life with the cups, and finances with the pentacles. Think I'm lying? 8 of swords. 8 of Swords is the mental. The swords is logic, your mental. I'm messing with your mental. I'm messing with your money. The Pentacles is your money and your heart space. So you can feel like, I'm just going to be in the Queen of Swords energy, cutting off anything and everybody around me. I ain't giving no love to nobody. I'm just going to be in blessing world with blessing land by blessing. Just me and blessing. Blessing. Blessing is the Queen of Cups. Blessing pours life into people. Okay? Blessing don't dim her light for nobody. Nobody. Your mental, your finances, and your love can no longer be tampered or messed with. I call judgment on anybody, spirit teams, ancestors, archangels. I call judgment on anybody's tampering with blessings energy at this time. Anybody's affecting her finances, anybody affecting her love life, and anybody affecting her mental. I call judgment on anybody who's messing with her creativity and her passion. I call judgment. Those known and unknown. I illuminate what's going on, and I call judgment. Ashe, and did it so. I'm calling judgment on your behalf. Okay? I'm calling judgment on your behalf. This came out clear as day. I don't know what happened with all the messages and why it's showing deleted, but nevertheless, I'm calling judgment on your behalf. Blessing. Because this is a bunch of bullshit. They're attacking you for their own safety and comfort. I ain't with that. I ain't with that. That's very low vibration. All because of the energy that you carry, the energy that you're blessed with. You might notice they might not even like the fact of how you dress. You might be dressing, like, you like to put on clothes. You might like to look good. And they envy you and jealous of you because, damn, how come she could put together an outfit like that and it look good? But if I put it on, it don't look like that. Okay? You could be a person who like the color block, put on different colors and stuff. And it look good when you put it on. But when other people put it on, they be like, damn, wow, it look good on her. How come it don't look like this on me? Because it's the energy. It's not what you put on you, it's in you. Okay. Oftentimes when you have that energy, that spiritual wealth, it don't matter what you put on, it's gonna look good on you because it's not on you, it's in you. Okay. People can see that from a mile away. I don't give a goddamn if you ain't got 2 nickels in your pocket, baby. You look like you got racks on racks on racks. Okay, because it's the energy, it's not on you, it's in you. Okay. And people often try to attack that because they want the type of energy that you carry. Go get your own shit. Just like I got it, you could get it too. You ain't got to envy and try to take from me. I'm so loving that I teach you how to get it. Miss Janice. That little boy right there. What time is it? All right, come on, y'all. Who next? Who next? Who next? Who was next, y'all? Oh, you dropped it. What? Sorry. Give it here. Please. Leave him alone. Please. Get him in the box. You want to put him back in the box? He mad, y'all. Here. Put him back in the box. Here. I'm going to feed y'all in just a minute, okay? In just a minute. Okay? Okay? I put him at me. I put him back, okay? Yes. You love your foodie. You love your foodie. Yes. Yeah. Come on. Your turn. Your turn. I'm coming, y'all. You fool? You fool? them in the bed with you? You not gonna let them fall on the floor? Come on. Come on. You gotta watch them, okay? It's on the bed. Watch them be okay? Okay, mommy almost done. All right. Christy want one. Janice. Miss Janice, baby. Let's get it. J Love. Wait, who was first? I don't remember. Tamisha. Oh, Miss J. Come on, Miss J Love. Come on, Miss J Love. All right. J Love, let's get it. Oh, you got to put Christy on there too. Christy said she want one. Put Christy on there too. I set the intention to connect with J Love ancestors who sit close to the white light. You may remain, all others you must leave. What's going on for J Love, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. I'm her. She's me. All right, divine feminine. All right, divine feminine. What's going on for J Love? I'm her. Or somebody broke your trust. We know somebody broke your trust. Okay, cheating, broken trust. Okay, they're trying to stop you from. Please don't go. What's going on with this? Why is this here? Yeah, I had to wash my hands. I just fed the kittens real quick. You have a blessed day too, Kimmy. Honesty and truth. Legal matters. Disputes. Hurting and agonizing pain. Non-committal and independent. Intuition and inner knowing. You know somebody is facing some type of legal matter. Somebody going through a lot. I really feel like this somebody who you was connected to, and you know somebody is coming in with some they feel like you have a nonchalant attitude. You non-committal. What is this? Show me this divine feminine. Why she out here? Because you got a King of Wands in your energy. Okay. Somebody trying to. This is somebody from your past that you put up boundaries with. Okay. Who is this King of Wands? This is a fire sign. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is not a a fire sign. This is somebody who is very authoritative. Okay. This person is somebody who done cheated on you in the past. I was working on paperwork for custody for my grandson who was in an abusive and neglectful environment. Okay. That's what is legal matter coming in. Now this broken trust. Somebody broke your trust. Somebody has broken trust. I'm working on paperwork for custody for my grandson who was in abusive and neglectful. Oh yeah, you blocked this Aries. Okay. Aries is here. Somebody feels like you're non-committal and independent because you are working. Your focus is not on whoever this person is that want to be in your energy. Okay. Your focus is on these legal matters, right? You got legal matters and disputes here. Somebody feels like your energy is non-committal, like your energy is going towards somebody else. But it's not. Your energy is focused on legal matters, and whoever this is hurting them because you're not giving them no energy. Like your focus is not on whoever this person is. Okay, they want you to be focused on me. They strength carding you. Okay, focus on. They want you to focus. They want your strength to focus to be on them. So they trying to, what can I do to get this person to come towards me or to focus on me? Because this person is too focused on other things. But you got your boundaries up with this person. 7 of Wands is here. You got some type of strength to be able to block this situation out. Show me cheating and broken trust, please, and thank you. Somebody has some type of clarity or some new ideas about how to get back to you and balance something out because you feel like home to them. King of Pentacles, they want to marry you. Show me this honesty, please, and thank you. Knight of Swords. That's very assertive, truth seeking. They better come to you with I don't like a motherfucker who done cheated. I don't like the King of Wands that broke your trust. I don't like that. Okay. I don't like that. That's why I'm looking like this. He done lost me. I can't be on your team when you in this energy. The fuck. 3 of Wands was in the reverse. Okay, so this person has to be honest about. They got to be truthful in order for them to. I don't know of any cheating. Okay, so in order for this person to come towards you, whoever this Aries person is, they got to be honest about their offer and wanting to come towards you. It's something about this person, King of Wands, this cheating and broken trust. I don't know if they cheated and broke somebody else's trust and trying to move towards you. But you don't want their offer. It's in the reverse. So I don't know if this person, they left something alone to come towards you. Okay, it's 3 other options there. They moved from one situation to move towards you, or maybe they wasn't completely over one situation before they moved towards you. Either way it go, they want to try to be honest about the situation, but they blocked. They could have been married to somebody else. I don't know if you could have picked up on your reason for blocking them. I don't know if they was non-committal, or maybe they was a person who was harboring energy from stuff they've been through in their past. They had some, they done been hurt, they done been broken hearted, somebody done cheated on them, and instead of them releasing that energy, they brought it into the present, and you not finna deal with that shit. I don't care what kind of business it is you got. I don't care how authoritative you is. You're not going to diminish my character because you broken. You broken. You done been through some bullshit, and you still keep carrying that energy, bringing it into another relationship. I think this person messed up with you. Whoever this person is that you blocked, I think they didn't release the energies around them before they came towards you. Show me this legal matters, please, and disputes. They came to you in the wrong energy. I told you. They came to you in the wrong energy. They didn't come to you releasing this stuff. Whoever, it's like this. They tried to come towards you. But this was still behind them. The energy of whatever they experienced or whoever broke their trust was still on them when they came towards you. They didn't release all this energy. And now it's like your focus is somewhere else. You around here working on these legal matters, and this person is hurting and agonizing pain because where is your energy? Where is your energy? J Love done jump ship. J-Love done jump ship, and now I need her energy. Child, legal matters. Show me this legal matters, please, and thank you. Excuse me. The Knight of Cups is here when it comes to these legal disputes. So which means like new addition. Maybe you're gonna get custody. If you're trying to fight for custody, if you're fighting for custody over this baby, you gonna get it. Okay, it's yours. It's coming towards you. Told you. You just waiting for your ships to come in with the 3 of Wands. Everything done been set in stone. Everything that needed to be said done been said. Everything that needed to be proved done been proved. You just waiting for your ships to come in. Okay, you done put the stick down. Okay, what is that? Staff. The staff. Moses had the staff, and he put the staff down. And whenever he put the staff down, it was set in stone. That's this right here. Okay, you done set it in stone, and the spirit team is working on your behalf to bring this baby in with this legal matters and disputes. Told you, look. Told ya! Look at the baby. The baby coming in on the horse. The baby coming in on the horse. Look. And you just waiting too, like, I know my baby coming. You standing there waiting too. I know my baby coming. Look, the baby coming in on the horse. Oh. Ian. Hey, Ian. Hey, nephew. I love you, Ian. Show me this hurting and agonizing pain. These in pain. Somebody's in pain because they don't feel your energy, J-Love. They didn't know how to deal with you. Queen of Pentacles, your energy, your very grounded energy. You're stable. Let me tell you something. Even when you met this person, right? You came in an energy different from everybody else. This is a King of Wands. Okay, so this might be a business person, very authoritative person. You came in the energy being your boss in your own way. You came with your own energy. You didn't come in needing anything. Okay? You didn't, when you met whoever this person is that you blocked, you didn't go into this situation being needy. You came into this situation healed. Okay? Having all four corners sealed. Okay? I'm coming whole. Okay? I'm coming to you whole, sealed up by all four corners by spirit team. I don't need you to do anything for me. Okay? I need you to do everything for yourself. That's doing your own healing. That's doing your own spiritual work. That's being grounded. That's releasing stuff that you experienced in your past. I don't need for you to come into my life as somebody. Okay, you're coming in my life as a partner, but you're coming in my life as a partner who I have to help bring up. No, that's not how it works. If anything, you will drain your energy trying to pull that person up. So you saw who this person was and how they was moving, and that they wasn't grounding themselves and doing their work, and you had to release it. And now they feel that you're gone. Look how they're reaching for you. And agonizing pain because your grounded energy is gone. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, she's the person with the bag, okay? She's the person who financially provides for everybody. Show me more about this hurt and agonizing pain. This person could have been used to people who wanted them for their money in some shape, form, or fashion, but you were emotional fulfillment. And now this person feel like they done fumbled you. I fumbled your heart. he could look to us swords. They like, man, they don't know what to do at this point. They don't know how to come towards you. I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should do that, because if I do it this way, then she might do that. And if I do it this way, she might do that. If I say this, I can't even text her. Should I send her some flowers? Should I? Nah, what you need to do is heal. That's what you need to do. Go release that stuff you done been through. Okay. Whoever that non-committal person who you done been with, go release that person. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Nah, bump that. Bump that. He got to hold on. Non-committal and independent. Please and thank you. Somebody at the door. Who at the door? Okay, let's go open the door. I'm still on live. Y'all, that's my oldest son. Maybe he can help me with Destin so I can finish this reading. Okay. That non-committal person, Five of Wands energy, fighting, argument, competition, whoever that person is. Okay, so they want to have a conversation with you. Okay, they want to be honest about what they've experienced that caused them to be like this, but that's not for you. That's not for you. It's like them coming to tell you why they've been acting how they've been acting is not going to help move you in no shape, form, or fashion. They have to do the work to release this energy. Like, don't come tell me that you broken and you wounded because of what you've experienced in your past. Heal that shit. Heal it. And then you can come holler at me. J-Lo, like, I don't care nothing about what you got going on. Heal. Take some time and heal. Release that connection, and then you come holler at me and my grandson. Then we might could think about something if you heal. I like you. I kind of like how we had, we spent a lot of good time. It was fun and all this and the third, but you carrying too much. Okay. Release that and then come holler at me. Yeah. Release it. That's all they gotta do. Knight of Swords. Once you know the truth, take action, be assertive. Okay. Once you got the clarity and the knowledge as to what's going on, take action. This ain't even. And you emotionally walked away. Let me tell you something about us. Okay. We can be very passionate, loving, supportive, and all that. Okay. But once we see you, we will walk away just like the night before was a night full of passion. You hear me? If you think I'm single, by all means. If you think I'm single, then by all means. Okay? Let these cards keep you single. Because these cards is made out of the same paper as this book. Okay? All right. Thank you. Yes, we will walk away. Okay? And they be around here looking like this, like, what? I just gave you that good, and you still gonna just, and you around here like, I'm in this energy, honey. You got to get like this in order to sit with me. You have to be like this in order to have this. Okay. You have to be like this in order to have this and this. Okay. It's possible for this person, but they got to release that energy. Okay. So maybe you just question, J Love. I got a question. All right. Because sometimes we walk away without even giving, when we are done, we will walk away without even giving an explanation as to why we're walking away, right? So my question to you is, before you block this person and moved away, because I'm gonna tell you, the person who treated me like this, I didn't even block him. Okay. Now, before you block this person, did you tell them how you felt? You know, the words they were saying, what they told to you, whatever the case may be. Was you vocal about why you would separate yourself before you separated yourself? Rico, don't listen. It's okay, baby. It's okay. You know, I got ancestors who were who sit here and watch my YouTube. No, not me. I told him to send video clips from my doorbell camera. Is you me over there on the other side? Like what? Girl, I love some receipts. You hear me? I love a good receipt. But you don't necessarily have to I love me a good receipt, boy. Listen, this is why this person is. It's like, you listen. You got you doing what you need to do. Okay, that was a lesson. That was a test to see if you really love yourself and value yourself, and you standing in line with your morals, or you want to allow somebody to degrade your character. Because what will happen is being in a connection like that with somebody will only cause you to second guess who you are, because what they saying to you, you're gonna be looking at yourself like, damn, am I that? Let me tell you something. The person who I was dealing with, he told me that Jezebels wear anklets. I had a Pandora anklet. Okay, you know, Pandora don't even have anklets; they have bracelets. But I was creating something. So I took the Pandora bracelet and made it an anklet. Okay. He told me he took the anklet off my ankle and told me that Jezebels wore anklets to get men. Okay. So he took my anklet off my ankle. He was trying to make me, what he was saying to me was going to have me second guessing myself, like, damn, am I a Jezebel? Damn, I wear my cut up pants. Am I a Jezebel? Damn, you trying to, I'm finna go have sex with somebody else because you ain't giving me nothing. Am I a Jezebel? Do I look like I'm a Jezebel? That's what those type of relationships do. So once you see it for who it is, I always told y'all gotta look at people like, who sent you? Once you see it for who it is, you know how to release a person. You know what I'm saying? I release you with love, because you not here to lift me up. You here to tear me down. Call you a blockage. Gotta go right now. That's right. You remember that, Rico? That was remember when I was living in that hotel? Y'all remember when I was staying in that hotel a long time ago when I first started doing the lives? And I went to that Inmark station and I wanted a Pandora bracelet, but I wanted it to be an anklet so bad. And I went to the store and I found the anklet. Y'all remember that? You remember that, Rico? Well, I had a vision to turn that that bracelet into an anklet. I wanted Pandora. Yeah. He told me that Jezebels wore anklets. Took my anklet off my ankle. Yeah, he was not here. He was here to make me feel like I was a Jezebel spirit, like I can't be sexy, like I can't be in my femininity. If I wore a dress that showed my knees, I had on a hoochie mama dress. You tried to diminish you tried to make me feel like I was a hoe. You tried to make me feel like I was a lower vibrational woman, like I was a Jezebel or something. That's what you tried to do. All right. Who was next? Who's next? Let me see. Tamisha. You was next, right? Who? Tamisha, then Christy. Tamisha, then Christy. Okay. Tamisha, you still here? There you go. That's what it is. Come on, girl. I set the intention to connect with Tamisha's ancestors who sit closer to the white light. You may remain. All others, you must leave. Leave. Baby! What's going on for Tamisha? Yeah, he tried to diminish my character, try to dim my light. But he can't. All right, Tamisha. Family, security. Family and security came out first. What's going on with Tamisha? Please and thank you. Freedom, surrender. What's going on? What's going on for Tamisha? Spirit guides and ancestors. What's going on for Tamisha? Are you surrendering a family dynamic to get towards peace and bliss and happiness, change and transition? I don't know if you're surrendering a family dynamic or you're surrendering what you felt like was your security. Competition, the other woman. What the fuck is that? You gotta believe, you gotta believe, you gotta believe. I'm a foster child. Oh. So it's something about you surrendering or having freedom and liberation over a family dynamic. We talked about this there is a transition and a change. Okay. I don't know if there was a stronghold when it came to family members, but you are releasing that situation. And when you release that situation, I recently didn't understand how those that cared for me just disappear as if I never existed. Because when you are in a position that you are in, is to separate yourself, because you got to do it different from everybody else. You got to break those curses. You got to confusion and illusion is often the things that keep us from living in our purpose. Being blinded by confusion and illusion. So if I have Tamisha in a state of confusion all the time because she's trying to figure out which way did he go? You said you love me, but nobody's here. Where is my family? I don't have this. Nobody loves me. Whatever the case may be. When you are in that state, then you can't live in your purpose. But you're in a place of surrendering and releasing all that because you now know that your family is not actually the people who are surrounding you. Your family may be people who are across the world like me. Okay? When you are in alignment, you will meet people who are closer to you than people who you consider to be your family. It's because it's your soul family. Okay, these are people who are actually connected to you to help you grow spiritually. These are connections that you will have for forever because this is your true family. Okay, so any event that you release those things, when you release stuff, you open up room for more. And I really feel like you're in a place of releasing this to get to your bliss and happiness. This situation was only dimming your light. You see the darkness in this card? This situation was only dimming your light. But because you're in the place of change and transition. You see that darkness up there? You see that lightning back there? That light back there? Changing. You're in the place of releasing this situation so you could be here. Okay? Not in the place of feeling like it's my family that's keeping me grounded, or whatever the case may be, or where my family at? Your family is changing. Your family dynamic is changing. Okay. You're finding more peace by being by yourself. You're finding more freedom by being by yourself. You're being liberated by being by yourself. It's because you're spending that alone time with your source and your spirit team to bring you that healing and that love you need. Oftentimes, you might feel yourself getting a hug from the spirit realm. I know I do. I know oftentimes I get chills and stuff on my body. That's how I know. Or I could be doing something and I could feel a cool breeze come sweep past me. And I'd be like, hey, whoever that was. That type of thing. Okay. Being okay with being by yourself. This is when we are most liberated, when we in the energy by ourselves. Okay. So you are releasing what you thought was your family dynamic to transition into your family dynamic. Having what you need to move forward with the chariot. Show me family and security, please, and thank you. This came out in the reverse. You're no longer waiting for your ships to come in with these folks. You're no longer waiting for these folks to show up for you. Okay, you're no longer looking for them. This is in the reverse. This is making the decision to move towards something, and I'm waiting for my ships to come in. You're no longer in that energy. Maybe you felt like you needed a family at one point in time. You're no longer in that energy. Bliss and happy. I'm gonna say bliss and happiness. Bliss and happiness is 4 Wands community. Okay. Your bliss and happiness does not come from family. Your bliss and happiness comes from your stability, your community, things that are around you, not family members. You building your own bliss and happiness. This is stability. Okay. You're in a place of building your own. All the women I see with new babies and all that I felt alone once I became pregnant as if I did something wrong. All the women I see with new babies and all that. All the women I see with new babies and all that. I felt alone once I became pregnant as if I did something wrong with my family. Okay, so you're creating your own family. So let me tell you something about when it comes to pregnancies, right? Oftentimes we look at them like it's a curse, or it's a not really a curse. Okay, say for instance, we get pregnant and we carry a baby by ourselves. And we have that child and we raise that child by ourselves. We look at it like it's a bad thing, like, oh man, why am I doing this by myself? Because it's a chance for you to create the life that you desire, create the family that you desire. Okay. If you raise this baby by yourself, there's only your guidance that this baby is receiving. This baby is not receiving guidance from lower vibrational energies who did stuff to you to hurt you when growing up, or who put layers over you when you were growing up. When you are given this gift to raise by yourself, it's because your spirit team gave you exactly what you need, whether it's a girl or a boy. Okay. If your spirit team gave you a son that you raising by yourself, there is your unconditional love for the rest of your life. Okay. If your spirit team gave you a daughter to raise by yourself, then that's your best friend for the rest of your life. Okay. And if you're raising them by yourself, it's not a bad thing. It's a great thing because you are in alignment. And I know if I'm in alignment, my child gonna be in alignment because I'm going to instill my child with my higher self, not my lower self, not the lower vibrational self. Eat that salmon and potatoes and stuff. I cooked the spaghetti 2 days ago. I cooked salmon yesterday.
Okay, so that macaroni and cheese ain't good.
No, because that was last Sunday.
Okay, that's spaghetti.
Spaghetti is still good because I cooked that 2 days ago, and then yesterday I cooked salmon and potatoes and stuff. Okay. Now that salmon is good.
Okay, I'm not gonna put mac and cheese in the trash.
Yeah, and you can throw them turkey wings in the trash too.
Okay.
Oh, don't throw the turkey wings in the trash. Throw the turkey wings outside for the cats to eat.
Yeah, question. Where do kids come from?
Around the corner, out the bushes.
You saved them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Just asking.
Yeah, I saved them before the Hawks got them. Show me change and transition. Change and transition. You got everything you need to move forward. You change it. Your dynamic, your perspective, everything you need to move forward. You moving forward. Freedom and surrender. Long-term abundance. You are heading towards long-term abundance. Now you might see, you might get an offer to move somewhere else. Okay, you might get an offer to move you, or you might put it in your head, or it might get in your spirit, or you might have a heavy feeling on you to move far away from what you consider to be home. Okay. If that is something that you are considering, I would say yes, do it. Okay. All right. Yeah, that was one of the main things. It's a lot of, let me tell you something. You ain't had nothing but yellow cards come out. When I clarified, it's nothing but yellow cards. So this is a lot of abundance here. Okay, this ain't no dark energy surrounding your reading. Okay, you are heading towards bliss, happiness, and freedom. If you ain't already feeling it, you should already be feeling this energy. You should already be feeling like this. Okay, already. It's just releasing the energy of understanding that just because sometimes we're born to a family or adopted to a family, that don't mean that's our family. It's something for us to learn and separate ourselves from when it comes to them people, and then we get into alignment with our true family. True family. But what I can say is, I'm happy, I'm grateful that you didn't allow this situation to take you and make you bitter. Okay. I'm grateful that you looked at this situation like a lesson and not something that keep you stuck and stagnant. Okay. You looked at this situation from a different perspective. So I'm proud of you. Right. I'm very proud of you for not allowing this situation to make you feel like I'm damaged goods. Ain't nobody gonna love me because my own family didn't love me. Because oftentimes when our family neglect us and turn away from us, we feel abandonment. We feel like if our own family abandoned us and didn't want to fight to be in our life and love us, who's gonna love us? Who's gonna love us? Who's gonna love us? Our own family ain't love us. Okay. Tamisha know different. Tamisha knows different. Rico, you follow me on Instagram? Go back out to my ain't I can love you better than she can. I'm trying to told you. Go out to my community tab or out to my main. I don't know what you got to do, Rico, but go and become friends with me on my Instagram so I can have your information. My door just opened up by itself, y'all. I do that from time to time. I didn't do that. It did it by itself. Christy, you ready? You still in here, Christy? Old boy changed his mind by getting his hair done.
You say you can come around 3 to get, because you wait for his mama to get her the money. And she ain't going around 8 to around 3, so.
He's still stay down the street?
Mm-hmm.
Christy, you still in here? Christy, my last one for the day, y'all. I've been in here longer than 3 hours. Hey. Christy, you still in here? Christy. Come out and play. J Love, thank you for the donation. She must be gone. I try to touch my screen, y'all, and slide it down. Thank you, J Love, for the donation to 2020. There you go, Christy. She sent $22.22. Thank you, J Love. I really appreciate you. All right. Come on, Christy. I set the intention to connect with Christy's ancestors who sit close to the white light. You may remain. All others you must leave. What's going on for Christy? I love y'all. Y'all know I do. I just want to come on here and give y'all messages so y'all can move how y'all need to move. That's all I want to do. This is my happy place. If y'all ain't realized that yet, this is my happy place. This is my happy place. Christy, what's going on? Christy, you got an enemy in your energy, girl. Watch your back. Snake, competition, enemy, the other woman. Look over your shoulder. Okay, when I finish Rico, I'm check it. Okay, Christy, what the fuck is going on here? Somebody is in anxiety and worry. Okay, they worry. What they worried for? They better be worried. Messing around in your energy. What's going on? Show me more. Give me 3 more on this energy. Hammer, sabotage, rebuild, working on repairing it. Mask, hiding true feelings, pretending, gaslighting, personify. Somebody trying to cloak your energy? Is this a family member? What the fuck is this? Why is this enemy here? You leaving somebody out, you moving forward, embarking on a healing journey. Somebody trying to keep you stuck, keep you in the shadows. 6 of Swords, maybe keep you from healing, maybe keep you from working with somebody. Somebody want to. Is this got to do with a man? Is this a woman trying to attack you because of a man? Is this a woman trying to block you from somebody coming to give you an offer? What the fuck is this? Somebody this is a dude who rejected your offer at one point in time because he was entertaining these Jezebels, these low vibrational spirits. You up at the 5D. He was down here with the 3D, entertaining this bullshit instead of taking your offer. And now this person wants to come bring you here this here world and this wand, and you got this here lower vibrational snake bitch who secretly competing with you, trying to mess with you in some shape, form. What the fuck is this? Girl, give me one more on this enemy. Told you. They feel like somebody trying to come passionately towards you to give you an offer. And because they coming towards you, I want to mess with you. All right. Show me this snake and other woman. Competition. That's in anxiety and worry. Why is this out here on my table? Okay. This person might be trying to do some spell work on you. Let's see. What's going on with this snake? slithering all on my table. Dark energy. They trying to stop you. Look, the Chariot. The Chariot, they want to put a stop to something. I don't know if this person feel like if you get what they had, if you get the connection that they want, stuff not gonna work out for them. Like they gonna have to get a job. Justice. They feel like you. This could be. This some try to sacrifice me. Okay, so were you in a relationship with the person who, say for instance, you had when in a relationship with this person and you had a child, right? This person went and got with this here energy. Okay, this person probably could have cheated on you and went and got with this person who they with, this person who's attacking you, right? They went and got with this person who's attacking you, and they ain't like they tried to take your position and give it to somebody else. So they tried to use somebody else to fill your shoes, as if somebody else was gonna equal up to you. Okay, they thought somebody else, I could find somebody else like Christy, right? Okay, so I'm gonna start messing with you, okay? And I'm gonna leave Christy, okay? Well, when they went to go mess with this person, they saw that this person was not equaling. They was not equaling out to who Christy is, okay? And now somebody wants to come in and give you an offer because they looking at you like as a 2 of cups, an equal give and take, okay? And which is causing somebody else to be in anxiety and have a lot of worry, okay? Because they feel like you are the other woman. But they were the other woman at first. So this is losing a man the same way you got him, but not saying that you necessarily want him. Somebody might be attacking you over somebody who you don't even want. Show me this anxiety and worry, please and thank you. Seven of Swords, the Hangman. Somebody is it's like they feel like somebody's sneaking away from them. They're watching as somebody is taking all of them. It's like somebody looking at them, analyzing the situation, and now their thought process is heading towards you. But they feel like the reason why this person is so heavy feeling like it's you, because whoever is moving away from this person, they're doing it in a sneaky way. They're not standing on business. They're not speaking facts. They're sneaking away from this person. So by them sneaking away from this person, it's causing this person to be in anxiety and worry. Spiritual belches. The Hangman is here, learning through adversity. So whoever this is sneaking away is going to have to understand that you can't sneak away from a situation. You're going to have to face it. We tried it. It didn't work. So it's time for us to release each other. No bad blood. I don't want you. I'm not going to stop you from moving forward. So please don't stop me from moving forward. Whoever this is that is maybe wanting to come towards you, or even analyzing the situation, she could be feeling your energy real heavy because he is looking at her like, okay, Christy would have did like this, or Christy would have never did that, or Christy would have said this to me, or Christy. So he's going back and forth in his head about you, which is making her feel that she's feeling that energy. So it's like you done felt when you done been dealing with somebody and somebody else had their attention. You know what it's like to be in a relationship with somebody and know that somebody else got their attention. This is what that person is feeling. This person is feeling anxiety and worry because they feel like this person is moving towards you. So they're trying to attack you. Could either be spiritually or physically wanting to run up on you in some shape, form, or fashion. Hammer, sabotage, rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. They feel like y'all working on a connection. They feel, I don't know if you had a conversation with this person or this person came to you or moved on in something new. I don't know why this person feels like this person wants to rebuild with you and like y'all are working on something, but it's heavy in the energy. Now, the person who this is another reason why people also be feeling like this, because whoever this female is, was she in the picture? Did she come along while you and this person your child father was together? Like, was she the third party when you and your child father was together? Because if she was the third party, then that's going to haunt her regardless of if she's in a relationship with him or not. Because she came in between y'all two as a third party. So she know what she put out, she got to get back. So that shit going to haunt her. If this is a third party situation, this is a projection at its finest. That's what this is. Projection at its finest. Because she knows what she did. So she feels like her karma is coming back. This is why anxiety is what's going to happen. You're anxious about what's going to happen. It's depression is stuff of the past. Anxiety is what's to come. She feels like this person is going to passionately come behind you and y'all going to rebuild something because of how she came in the way. Come on, that's all this is right here.
I'm taking your child to the park.
You got on clothes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They holding back, okay? So they feel like you don't spark this person's passion, which made them hang back, which made them pull back from you. Spark this person's passion, and they pull back from whoever this person is in anxiety and worry. So because you spark their passion, they pull back. I'm coming at you, okay? Because I'm here. Okay, and I'm watching this person pull back from me. She watching. Look how she looking. I'm watching him pull back from me. Okay, so I'm here. Look how they look on that card. Mad as a motherfucker. Mask, hiding true feelings, pretending, delude, gaslight, personify. Why is that here? Why is that here? Hiding true feelings. Who's wearing a mask? Why is the mask here? Let's clarify the mask. Give me three for the mask, please. Thank you. The high priestess. You already know. You already know. Because you've been left this person out in the cold. Girl, you trust your intuition. You like, girl, I've been left him alone. Why you want me? Why you messing with me? Why are you talking to me? Hello? I am now in my place of abundance. You hear me? Look, let me get this card. I learned my lessons. I'm in a place of stability and abundance. Why are you messing with me? Hello? I trust in my intuition. Hello? Why are you thinking about me? Because I've been left this person out. Look, I've been left this person out in the cold. I'm here. I'm on my high horse. Moving towards steady progress towards my abundance. Trusting my intuition. So why are you in my energy? Huh? Because I ain't hiding nothing. Huh? Why? This is the truth. This is who I am. This is what happened. I trusted my intuition. I saw that person for who they was. I left their ass out in the cold to head towards my abundance. So why are you fucking with me? Huh? Why are you fucking with me? Why you in my energy? Okay? If you ain't did nothing for yourself but sea salt and vinegar, like I started these readings off with, you better go do it. Okay? You better go do it. And you speak to your spirit team, letting your spirit team know any monitoring spirits go blind. Okay? Any hexes and curses return back to send a tenfold. Because I know who attacking me. Talk to your spirit team and let them know what's going on. I told you I'm the best teller. I'm telling on your ass. I'm telling. I ain't fighting fire with fire. I'm telling. Tell her to get behind you. Because we divine feminists over here, honey. We divine feminists. We don't deal in low vibration. Okay? We're not going to let somebody sneak away from you to come towards us because we know they're going to bring their karma with them. Hello? We know when you sneak away from something, you come in with karma because you have not released that properly. You're sneaking away. Hello? He's sneaking, still attached to your energy, and you think I'm finna to allow him to come? Hello? What is wrong with these women, man? If somebody decides to leave you for whatever reason, but somebody decides that I don't want this, I don't want to do this with the collective no more. I don't want to do this with, it's 4 people in here. I don't want to do this with you 4 people no more. Okay, I don't want this no more. Please don't be in a place of begging and pleading. But why you don't want to be? What did I do wrong? How can I fix this? You know what's gonna fuck them up even more? You be like, okay. Then in their head, they're gonna be thinking, well, damn, she ain't never even loved me. Okay. I mean, you say you don't want to deal with me no more. So I mean, I respect it, and I'm a release you with love. Okay. I pray that everything works out for you. I wish you well on all your endeavors. Okay. Thank you for the good times we had, and I don't harbor no bad feelings towards you. Okay. And then you let them go. And then when they walk out the door, if y'all have been together for a long time, they hurt your feelings, and you cry your tears, and you get that shit out, you beat the flow, you do whatever you got to do, okay? And then once you finish crying, you don't sit there and cry forever. We don't do that. You release that because you are a human being who has feelings and emotions, okay? Our nerve blocks is not blocked off when it comes to our feelings and emotion. Go through the motion. Because oftentimes it's connected to something else. So it's okay to feel like emotion because it's a chance for you to heal an aspect of yourself. So if they say they want to break up with you, feel it. Let them break up with you. If you cry that shit, okay? And take it back to the very first time you felt that. What did you experience when you when them tears cried hard like that? Okay? When you cried that cry, I ain't talking about you, Christy. I'm talking about people who freshly go through stuff like this. Okay. I ain't talking about you who done been through stuff like this. I'm talking about people who freshly go through beautiful destructions. Okay. When somebody tell you, I don't want to be with you no more, or they decide to go be with somebody else. After you cry your tears, you get up. Okay. And you work on staying aware, not living in your mental, because your mental gonna keep replaying the heartbreak. Your mental gonna keep replaying if that person cheated on you. The mental gonna keep replaying why this person left me. The mental gonna keep replaying that this person actually left me and I'm having to do this or start life by myself. The mental gonna replay all that shit because it's like a computer. Okay, so you have to become aware of everything that is going on in your present to get out of your mental. Come home to yourself. Okay, when you come home to yourself, often meditate. Meditating silences those thoughts of everything that transpired, the breakup, the cheating, all that. Meditate and silence all that. Once you silence the mind, then you put into the mind what you want to keep cycling. Positive affirmations, reading something, the spiritual alignment, whatever, anything to feed that spirit, to get to our higher self. You have to do that. Okay. And once you do that, exercise to get that shit rolling through your DNA. Okay. And keep moving. Anytime your mind go back to thinking about something negative that you done experienced, any type of trauma, heartbreak, anything, you touch yourself. Arms, pink, scarf, eyes, nose. You know what I'm saying? Feel how your skin actually feels. Become aware. Because in thy brain is where we manifest. And if you don't reprogram your mind, you're going to keep manifesting from your subconscious, and your subconscious harbors trauma. Okay. Your subconscious hires things of the past. Your subconscious harbors any heartbreak, any lies, any deception. Okay. Why? Because I want to try to keep you safe from that. So I'm going to harbor what you done been through because I'm when it happens again, I'm gonna pull it to your forefront, and if it looks something like what you don't experience, I'm gonna put in your mental to make you block. I'm gonna put in your forefront to make you block it out. That's how your brain works. It keeps you safe. So when you evolve, you understand that a lot of the stuff that's in your brain is stuff that happened from the past. You have to reprogram your thought process. You're reprogramming your thought process for success, for love, for happiness, things that are on a higher vibration instead of the stuff that you've experienced from your past that have you in this lower vibrational state. The heartbreak, the betrayal, you might poverty, you know what I'm saying? Being molested, stuff like that. Okay. I think that's it, y'all. I've been on here for almost 4 hours. I'm finna go because my son here for me to do his hair. I gotta get up out of here. Thank y'all for spending y'all Saturday with me. Thank y'all for letting me look. Bree Baby. If you come back next Saturday, Bree Baby, I'm gonna write your name down. If you come back next Saturday, you'll be the first person who I do a reading for. Make sure your post notifications turned on. Let me write this down. Hold up. Hold up, Bree. Let me write your name down real quick, so I don't forget, because y'all know I got a lot on my plate, baby. I ain't even finna sit up here and act like I don't have a lot on my plate. My plate runneth over, honey. Bree Baby, capital B, lowercase b-y, is first for the reading. Next Saturday reading. All right, Bree gonna be first on the list. I gotta remember that Bree goes first. I put a star by that name, honey. Put it on my desk. Bree, you gonna be first, okay? Make sure your post notifications are turned on. Thank you for making my heart beat while I make y'all heartbeat. Thank you for spending y'all rising with me. And until next time, I will holler at y'all later. Peace. To be loved.